Captain Rick Rock TV. Let's get to the content.
Staci Turner, medical examiner of Nolan Wells, the first medical examiner, the one who didn't send the lungs or the throat to the second medical examiner. Some was suspicious. This is the one who never find nothing wrong, no foul play when it come to African Americans, man. It had been several times where she didn't roll it off. I don't see any foul play. This case right here got national attention. And now that it has national attention, it's all going back to her. It's an open investigation. Everybody is looking over there, Mississippi. What's going on over there in that part of town? We gonna tell y'all what's going on with her. And this is Staci Turner in serious trouble. They trying to get her up out of there. Let's go check this out on Willie D Live. Let's go.
Willie D Live.
What's up, family? Well, what do we have here? A petition to revoke Staci Turner's medical license. I ain't got no problem with that. But some of y'all do, so let's talk about it. Yeah, fam, let's talk about it. So far, the petition that's asking for 50,000 signatures has 45,362 verified signatures. Now, here's the issue. To the governor of Mississippi, the Mississippi State Board of Medical Licensure, the Mississippi Department of Public Safety, the Mississippi Attorney General, the United States Department of Justice Civil Rights Division, and all agencies charged with protecting the integrity of Mississippi's criminal justice system. We, the undersigned citizens, families, advocates, and supporters of equal justice under the law, respectfully but unequivocally call for an independent investigation into the professional conduct, forensic determinations, and death investigations overseen by Mississippi Chief Medical Examiner Dr. Staci Turner.
Uh-oh. Sometimes you got to lose something to get a whole lot. And it's crazy that it had to been Nolan Wells. Because of what happened to Nolan Wells, it's about to be a full investigation, which it should have been a long time ago. This is why I cover these videos. This is why Willie D covered the videos. Isaiah Publishing, Nancy Grace, all these people who doing these videos on this is starting to get a lot of coverage and a lot of attention. People is tuning in, people is watching, people is sharing. And I keep on saying this on every video I do. When it comes to this, it's pushing the pressure down the pipeline. It's pushing pressure. It's people is upset. People is mad. So it don't make no sense to go terrorize the town and do something crazy. Nah. Just do it just like this. Keep putting this pressure and make people say, maybe we need to go down there and check out and see what's going on. All right, let's get back to it.
The Office of the State Medical Examiner occupies one of the most consequential positions within Mississippi's justice system. Medical examiners are entrusted with determining the cause and manner of death through objective scientific analysis. Their conclusions influence criminal investigations, judicial proceedings, insurance determinations, and most importantly, whether grieving families ever receive justice. That public trust is compromised whenever credible questions arise regarding the accuracy, consistency, or impartiality of death investigations. Over the past several years, multiple deaths involving African American individuals have generated substantial public concern. Families, independent forensic experts, civil rights advocates, and members of the public have questioned whether these investigations were conducted with the rigor, transparency, and impartiality required by accepted forensic standards. Among those cases are Trey Reed, a 21-year-old Delta State University student found hanging from a tree in September 2025. Although his death was officially ruled a suicide, his family.
Come on, man. Come on, man. This is going on too often now. We starting to see a whole lot of cases. I just seen a young woman with the same case. This is starting to become a problem. You know, we covering all this other stuff, but I haven't seen too many people cover that. There's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, and we need to really pay attention. And you got to have heart. You got to be one of the ones who got heart to even cover this type of stuff. A lot of people scared they're going to lose viewers. Who cares, man? Let them go watch some drama somewhere else. We'll get back to all that. But right now, we on this. So if this ain't what they want to see, let them go somewhere else. Only the people that's interested in this, we going to give them this because this is more important, at least to me. This is important.
Has publicly challenged that determination and commissioned an independent forensic review. Their pursuit of additional examination reflects a profound lack of confidence in the state's investigation. Damian Cameron, following his death after an encounter with Rankin County Sheriff's deputies, Dr. Turner's office classified the manner of death as undetermined. Independent forensic pathologists later concluded that the evidence supported a homicide determination, raising significant questions about the original findings and whether critical evidence was appropriately evaluated. Shannon Wilson, his family has publicly expressed concern that his body was embalmed before they believed all necessary forensic examinations had been completed.
That's to get rid of evidence. That's why, to get rid of evidence. Let's go ahead and bomb it real quick. Get rid of that, cover up. Yes, she need to be in jail, man. It don't take a rocket science to see how foul this woman have been. She's one of the ones. You got other medical examiners, the same one, like the one you're talking about right now. But I'm going back to Staci. She needs to be arrested ASAP.
Thereby limiting opportunities for additional independent analysis. Whether or not protocol was followed, the circumstances have further eroded public confidence in the integrity and transparency of Mississippi's death investigation process. Nolan Wells, his death has likewise become the subject of significant public scrutiny. An independent forensic pathologist concluded that the manner of death should remain undetermined pending further investigation and state that foul play could not be excluded. That opinion stands in contrast to the state's conclusions and underscores the need for objective review. No single disputed case necessarily establishes misconduct. However, when multiple investigations involving similar public concerns continue to emerge, government oversight is not merely appropriate, it is essential. This petition does not ask the public to presume wrongdoing. Instead, it asks government officials to fulfill their legal and ethical obligation to determine whether Mississippi's death investigation system is operating with scientific integrity.
Nope. We can stop that right now. No, they not. They didn't already rule no foul play before they even did an investigation. They was ready to sweep this under the rug, get rid of it, never hear about it again, close case, screw the family, move on with your lives. This was going to be one of them cases. We don't care. Resume normal program. Nothing happened. But it caught on like wildfire. And I know they don't like it.
Professional independence and equal treatment under the law. So, what are the people's demands? They are demanding that the appropriate authorities appoint an independent panel of board-certified forensic pathologists from outside the state of Mississippi to review disputed death investigations overseen by Dr. Staci Turner.
Get rid of her. That's what you do. Get her on out of here. Get her, what you call them, uncivilized mutt up out of here, man.
Conduct a comprehensive audit of death classifications in cases where credible concerns have been raised by families or supported by independent forensic opinions.
Right.
Determine whether accepted forensic pathology standards, ethical obligations, and state laws were consistently followed. Examine whether any systemic disparities or patterns exist in the investigation or classification of deaths involving African Americans. Publicly release the findings of the investigation to ensure transparency and restore public confidence. If the evidence establishes professional misconduct, gross negligence, incompetence, ethical violations, or any breach of licensing standards, initiate disciplinary proceedings, including suspension or revocation of Dr. Turner's medical license, as warranted by the findings. Public confidence in the justice system cannot exist without confidence in the integrity of forensic death investigations. Every inaccurate determination has the potential to deny justice to victims, deprive families of truthful answers, and undermine the rule of law. The citizens of Mississippi deserve a medical examiner's office that is independent, objective, transparent, and beyond reproach. Justice demands accountability. Truth demands transparency. The people of America deserve both. Respectfully submitted, the undersigned citizens, families, community leaders, and supporters of equal justice and accountability.
Yeah, it's coming down. They own them. I don't know how long they thought that they was going to get away with just committing to do. This is basically a crime. This is basically a crime. I don't know how long they thought they was going to get away with this. But the people is tired. People tired, y'all. And now somebody's in trouble. And Mrs. Staci, you the number one suspect on the list.
I ain't got no problem with that. Lock her up. Lock her up. Lock that uncivilized mud up. Ain't no way she dropped the ball that many times, fam. Ain't no way. That is not incompetence.
You could look at her. You could look at her and tell. That's one of them ones, right? Pure evil. That's her right there.
Although I'm pretty sure she is incompetent, but that is not incompetence. That is not even gross negligence. I believe her actions are criminal. That's right. I said it.
Yeah.
I believe that this man was murdered, and this woman who was tasked with at least giving the family some slither of hope of justice purposely denied it. That's my belief. I don't trust it. Who said that? Bear Bibb DeVoe said never trust a big butt and smile.
I don't trust a big head and a smile. Look at that head. I would love to hear her talk, see what she got to say. I would like for all this stuff to go to trial. I would love to see her on the stand in trial with a good lawyer that's going to rip her to shreds, because she got to answer for everything that she done. Every foul thing that she done. And then guess what? If she got kids, she going to tell. She going to blow the whistle. This is protocol. This is what I've been told to do. This has been the program since I've been here. So don't take me to jail. I'm only following instructions. This is what I think what happened. Not saying this is necessarily what happened. I think this is what happened. I think this was what told. And if she get on that stand, I think that's what she gonna say. Because this is coming from higher ups in a corrupt city where it's been nothing but corruption. Like he say, this is criminal. This is criminal activity. This is the work of a criminal. Don't no professional do what's been do this. Lying. I don't see no foul play. When clearly some of the people that came in there, you can clearly see marks. We need to see pictures, evidence, everything. Hands probably been tied behind the back. How can you do some of the crimes that been committed and say, oh, we don't think nobody did that. They did this to themselves. Anyway, man, like I say, something got to happen. Sad that it was Nolan Wells for some things to get right. Some got to go wrong sometimes for things to get right. And hopefully Nolan Wells will be the angel who bring a lot of corruption to an end in the state of Mississippi. Leave y'all thoughts in comment section. Y'all please share the video. Please share the video. I'm going to say it one more time. Please share the video. Subscribe to the channel. It's Compton Rick Rock with Compton Rick Rock TV. I'll catch all of y'all on the next reaction.
Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, Compton Rick Rock TV. Also, hit that notification bell and catch every video when I drop.